I don't have abandonment issues. Don't talk to me like that. What am I doing wrong? There's a Jacob Black reference. Hey guys, thank you for clicking on this video and joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope that your day has been great, or if you're just starting it, what a way to start your day, watching YouTube. I can only respect it. And if you're going to sleep to YouTube, again, I can only respect it. We are just all iPad kids. We're all iPad kids, and I love that for us. But by the title of this video, you already know that this is a mood reading vlog. If you can see behind me, maybe, if it wants to focus, I have a lot of books on my TBR, which is why it's a dilemma, which is why this series exists. Now, I was really indecisive about what I wanted to read, but I just thought that's probably like the best way for me to read books on my TBR, because then I can just grab whatever I want. Nobody telling me what to do. So I'm going to start with The Fake Mate. I already know that that's what I want to read, but I also want to read The House of Hollow. I loved The Invocations by Christopher Sutherland, and The House of Hollow was released before The Invocations. Yes, it was. But I absolutely loved The Invocations. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest it. But also, it's very like feminine rage. I mean, I think a lot of her, I'm beginning to feel like a lot of her books are feminine rage coded, which I feel feminine rage, so I get it. I'm not going to talk for too much longer because, I mean, mood reading my TBR is pretty self-explanatory. And if I don't stop myself from yapping, I'll just keep yapping. I just love a fat chat. A fat chat. Yeah, I don't really know. I never really know how to close these things out, but I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you stick around until the end. Not that there's a surprise. I just like it when people stick around until the end. I don't have abandonment issues. Don't talk to me like that. Guys, don't worry. He's an alpha. I love it so much. I'm giggling. These are like... I love werewolf books so much. I might have failed to inform the board of my status when I was hired on. What status? A shifter? There are plenty of shifters working here, me included. My nostrils flare, the idea of my carefully guarded secret crumbling to pieces making me all the more irritated. Not like me. I don't follow. I'm an alpha. I like this man. There's a Jacob Black reference. There's a Jacob Black reference. I don't accept many references, but my man Jacob Black. As if these random people are just coming up to her and asking about her relationship with this guy. Like, who are you? This can't be real. Like, I wonder if it's actually... Like, I have never had an instance where some random person has come up to me and, like, queried my relationship or a rumor or whatever. Like, surely this isn't based off of actual events? I don't know. Wow, first fucking shot. Get in there. My camera's gonna die. I'm not looking for a book, I'm just sorting out my books. I don't really know how to sort them though. Is anyone else chronically checking their YouTube studio? Or is that just me?
I don't really hold it against myself.
I think I'm going to unhold this. I feel like it has been... Wait, let me get my glasses. I'm so sorry about the glare. I'm just gonna... No, I have to like hold my head up. It feels like I've been forever. I've been forever? I feel like it's been forever since I've spoken to the camera. I think the last time I recorded anything was Sunday. It's now Wednesday night. Oh, I finished The Fake Mate. 5 stars. Oh my god. That book. Do not expect anything serious, but holy fuck, I love that book. I love that book so much. Genuinely 5 stars. I haven't read anything else of Lana Ferguson, so don't quote me on... I'm so sorry if you can hear the dog barking. I haven't read anything else of Lana Ferguson, so don't quote me on her other books. But The Fake Mate, that shit had me giggling. That shit had me gagged. It was just a good horny time. It was just a good horny time. My rating, I feel like my rating scales are like different for different types of books. Maybe I should get into that one day. But I did pick up, I picked up House of Hollow. And by picked up, I mean I literally picked it out of my bookshelf. I haven't started reading it. I have been listening to Red Rising. which I'm really enjoying. I've been listening to that for a little while. I am listening to it on Audible because I got like a 3-month, it's like $4 for 3 months. You get a credit kind of thing. You guys get it. And I'm really enjoying Red Rising, so I'm going to listen to that. I'm going to feed the animal. I'm going to do the dishes. And then tonight I really want to read because I fucking love the Invocations. I don't know if this is similar, but I loved the Invocations. I think about that book all the time. I kind of want to read Crystal Sutherland's backlist, but I also just haven't looked into it at all. Also, new bookshelf. Well, I mean, you guys would have seen it already, but I moved all the lights and stuff, so now it's like cohesive. Oh, for fuck's sake. What am I doing wrong? I am putting myself on like a semi-permanent book buying ban. Hopefully for the next 6 months, like if I buy a book in like here and there, it'll be fine. It's not going to kill me, but I am trying to save for a house. Or in this economy, an apartment to buy. That's just what I want to do. So I do have a lot of books that I can get through, but then obviously like one book here and there, one book a month is not going to break the bank. Is this not the cutest mug you ever did see? I'm gonna keep listening to Red Rising and oh no. I'm making like a mood board thing for my house because I'm really bad with it. It is a tangible goal, but it's also not, like it's a long-term goal, and I usually it's a long-term goal and I usually struggle with those. So I feel like if I have peak cherries up in my room or something that I see every day, then I'll be more inclined to like feel the weight of what I'm saving for, if that makes sense. Is that a shared experience? I hope so. Also, can we talk about, we need to talk about Sabrina Carpenter's album. That shit fucks. That fucks. In all of the capacities, that fucks. I haven't stopped listening to it. If you haven't listened to it, I implore you. Horny on Main, we can only respect it. Listen to it. Alright, we are at the end of the video, but before we wrap it up, I just want to go through the books that I read this week. So, we're gonna start low to high. Well, actually, I didn't finish House of Hollow, I got halfway through. So we're gonna start with the unrated up until the top rated. So, House of Hollow, I'm halfway through it, like I said. I love this book. I love Crystal Sutherland and I can't wait to finish it. I just need to get my ass together and finish it. So that's all I have for that one right now. I read A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking this week as well, or I listened to it. I gave it a 2-star. Definitely it was not made for me. I'm pretty sure it's a middle grade. Like now that I've read it, I'm understanding that it's a middle grade. So I haven't reviewed it on Goodreads or anything. I just put like a written bit. I didn't star it or anything because I love Tea Kingfisher. I won't do it dirty like that. And then we've got House of Hollow is 3 sisters. They went through some weird shit when they were younger and now it's like coming back to haunt them. A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. It's a teenage bred wizard, Mona, who discovers a corpse in a family's bakery, triggers a chain of events that leads to her managing the city's defense against military assault with the aid of Emmit, gingerbread men, and her sourdough starter. It was good, it was just not for me. And then we have Red Rising, which I gave a 4 stars. It's about a lowborn miner, Darrow, as he infiltrates the ranks of the elite golds. So in the book, there's different ranks like red, pink, iron, colors essentially. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the story. And that was really what made the book, because towards the end, the way that they're talking, it just really starts to grate on my nerves. But overall, I will definitely be finishing this series. The world building was great, and it was really heartbreaking too. And then I read, or listened to audibly, What Moves the Dead, again, T. Kingfisher. I gave it 4 stars. That shit made me really uncomfortable. I really liked it because I felt sick. I felt sick reading that book, listening to it. I think it would have been a 3 if I wasn't listening to it, but the way that the audiobook narrator, like, they owned that shit. So that bumped up to a 4, and it just made me, like, even thinking about it now, my tummy hurts. I'm not a fan of fungi, and that's pretty self-explanatory if you look up the cover. And then we have The Fake Mate. I gave it a 5 stars. Now, you might be asking, that's a really weird rating to give a romance, and then you gave all of these other books low ratings. Don't ask questions. My rating system for different genres is different, and I loved The Fake Mate with literally my entire heart and soul. I know it was not a great book, don't get me wrong, but holy fuck, I love that book. I love that book so much. I haven't read any of Lana Ferguson's other books, and I don't know if I will, to be honest with you, because really I'm just here for werewolves. Yeah, I don't really have a good excuse for the 5-star rating on that one, other than I genuinely had a great time. Like, I was, as you would have seen, I was giggling and I was screaming and I was losing my shit. So all thoughts are valid. But to sum up, I read 1,472 pages this week. That's a lot. That's a lot of, but I feel like I remember the plots of the audiobooks better than The Fake Mate. I'm gonna be thinking about What Moves the Dead for a while. I really want to buy the physical book of that though. Anyway, Audible has been great to me this week. The Fake Mate, even better. You saw how happy I was reading that book. It was silly goofy. What Moves the Dead made my tummy hurt. A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking was great if I was 15. Red Rising was what Divergent wanted to be, but never was. And then House of Hollow is just a weird, creepy female rage time, which I love. Anyway, if you've stuck around until this point, let's leave the wolf emoji. Because of course I want to leave the wolf emoji. I should have worn my Jacob Black shirt. If you like this video, I have a bunch of others that you can go and check out. Stick around for those other videos. Like and subscribe, because then you'll get notified when I upload. And that's a great thing, right? I hope you have a good rest of your night, rest of your day, rest of your morning, rest of your evening, and I'll catch you in the next video. The chances of your cat killing you are slim, but not 0. If I don't post, you know why. You know why.